Charles the Fourth.
How are you, Henry?
Can we go? Are you ready?
Угу. А, подожди, вы мне коня дали?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzik sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Так, что, у меня теперь две лошади? Так. Окей. О,
All right,
седло.
men, saddle up. No dawdling. The last one there won't find me a happy man.
Угу. Так, так, а ну-ка посмотрим. Сейчас лошадка. 118 также в нее вмещается. Чепрак тоже. Мне кажется, это моя старая лошадь.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Ну ладно. Не, вообще у моей седла не было. Не, интересно.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Сколько у нас время 11-12 часов. Прелестно. Так, а что еще я хотел сделать? В принципе, все. Так, стрелы надо выбрать. Стрелы. Охотничьи. Ранящие. Ладно. Нормально. Комплекс. Куда нам скакать? Ладно, сюда, да? Блин, классная игруля, а? Обалденная. Шедевр. Здорово. Как оно? Как поживаете? А, пана загнать. Попытаться.
I can't go on.
Чуть с ней. Так. Так.
What happened to you?
Terrible things, sir, terrible things. God must be punishing me, but I truly don't know what I've done to deserve it. Those devils killed my man and then had their way with me. I gave birth in the woods, like an animal. I hide in the woods at night and during the day beg here at the roadside. Could you spare a little change, sir, so I can buy a blanket at least?
Don't you want to go to Ratai? There are other refugees there. Someone would take care of you.
They drove me out.
Ah, I didn't know. Sorry.
Wouldn't you have a morsel of food for me, sir? I haven't eaten for 3 days. Everything I find, I give to the little ones.
Of course. Here you are.
May God reward you for your kindness.
Я не обеднею. Как-то мрачно. О, меня лужица разыскивает. Ничего себе. Подожди, а где у нас Нойхов? Ну так, Нойхов тут и есть. А куда? Так, ты что, разбойники, что ли? Что-то я не понял, куда мне надо идти? А, вот она, где все это. Чуть-чуть не раскопал. Что у него на голове?
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck! Someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
They won't get away with this.
But I'd just like to know.
Ну ладненько.
But we we came just as soon as we could. You tell that to Francis. Lying there. Fucking lying there, slaying to you like a pig. Go see him. Go fucking tell him that you came
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in Skalitz a few times. His poor widow.
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Go on.
My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarrelled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Jacob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them. From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him. Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something. I don't know of anyone else.
Так, с тремя надо общаться. Окей. Да ёлки.
God above, who could do such a terrible thing?
Твою мать, что такое, блин? Отлично. Факел. Ну да, прекрасно. А ну того стоило. Чё тут на навозе выращиваете? Пусто. Так, где Яков, Коня, где они все?
How could anyone be so cruel?
Да, бедные лошади. И люди. А, вот они.
Another useless soldier come to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards, caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah, but he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me?
Прикол. Я тебе не умею. Так, здесь что, лошади торгуют? Смотреть место, да? Окей. Бедная не может выбраться никак. Все, успокойся. Ой-ой, они и тут дело натворили.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
No! Be a bit more careful!
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything. How could anyone be so cruel?
Poor innocent creatures.
How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
How could anyone be so cruel?
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask,
I don't know anything.
are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No, I didn't see a thing.
Сейчас что-нибудь да найдем. Хорошая лошадка.
Are you... Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
But there's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need to know?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and... Why did they kill them?
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
Did they take anything?
No.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No. It was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons.
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Отлично.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
Так, разбираем на 7. Ученик платил деньги. Угу. Какая несправедливость. Так.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Хорошая песня.
Greetings, Henry.
Ладно.
God be with you.
Чей-то труп загорел. Офигеть. Да, как-то все драматично. Надо их найти, отомстить за все. Так, где же искать? Придется эту местность облазить. Че так вот?
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
О, игра сохранена, интересно. Посмотри лужайку в лесу. Ну окей, пойдем на север. Так, кажется, тут кто-то есть.
Oh, should I? Just trickery. I always do. You know me. Godspeed, brother.
Угу. Он его сейчас зарежет. Типа добил, чтоб не мучился.
Easy.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. Not a good move. God. Bunda.
Что это за баги?
Lay off.
Ух ты сволочь.
Come here.
Ну да, ну да. Ой-ой-ой. На меня ждет.
Follow.
Ах ты сволочь. Бля.
Fucking hell. Come on. Hey. Fucker. What about?
Гад, получай. Так, края течения нету, но надо что-то принять. Надо было мне перед боем что-то выйти. Винчика или еще что-нибудь. Так, живая вода, среднее действие 0. Удары будут меньше восхранить. Все, запомнил. Зелье ладно. Целебное действие 100. А давай выпьем. Да, не, съесть. Так, что-нибудь там надо, что-нибудь. Набор портного. Чуть наверное, ничего не хотел. Так, одно и закончится скоро. Бат. Забираем. Слушай, там никто не идет. Что-то музыка подозрительная. Нужны перчатки, шоссы, латные охотники, мягкие поножи, мясо зайца, поливная стрела, точный гарнизон. Смотрим. Так, батлак не подходит. Кожные перчатки нет. Мягкие поножи. О, вот это да. А у меня ж поножей не было, да, вообще никаких. Обалдеть, сколько всяких поножей. Все это внутреннее, это наружное. Прочный гарнизон. Так, подожди. Хрена у него сколько одежды напялено. Так. Перегруз. Почему? А, меч, да? Не, меч. Улучшить. Капец, 139. Что там я подобрал такое тяжелое? Женщину шкуру, короче, скидываю. Ключи. Так. Кузнец сверху скидываем. Правда скидываем. Повязки ставим. 15 повязок. Нормально. Ну все, в принципе. Сюда съедем. Так медленно восстанавливается кошмар, надо где-то поспать. Ищи разбойника. Какого? Какого именно? А, вот этого. Все, я понял. Не вопрос. А, так у него ж ничего не было. А, не есть. Кровавленный крючок, вот что надо. Так, это крючок для чистки капут. Мягкие поножи берем, охотника берем, перчатки, сапоги, хлеб. Питьевая вода, отвар из календулы. Все. Значит, найди на их офе хозяина крючка для очистки кафе. Обыщи разбойника, смотри уже в это я выбрал. Так, окей. Че, они ворованные, что ли? Что, охотника? Сапоги охотника. О, эти сапоги получше будут. А, обаяние похуже, да? Почему-то. Может быть из-за ихнего вида или состояния. Ладно. Щит, конечно, не очень. Не понял. А это кто? Стражник. Так это свои, что ли? Ку-ку. Ты что тут
What is
делаешь? Надо было тебя обокрасть. Ну ладно.
Damn!
Так, окей, а у кого узнать? Опять у всех спрашивают.
Oh no, this can't be true.
God be with you, Henry.
Этот куда-то исчез.
How could anyone be so cruel?
This one got it in the back. And there's more of them over by the main stables.
What the hell?
There were bandits here. 2 of them. Right there to the north in the woods.
What? You saw them?
They attacked me and they're dead.
You killed them?
One of them. The other was already dying. He had this on him. It must be from the stud farm.
All right. Ask the folk here about it. I'll take the men and scout the woods. Men! We know where they are. Follow me!
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
А, мне этот рыжий сразу не понравился.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me?
Так, где куб? Где кубчик?
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. You get some well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly.
Так, а скоро стемнеет. Надо поспешить. Так, окей, на юге говорите, да? Мне кажется, тут вдоль реки какая-то дальше. Окей.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
Не получилось. Отлично. Так, где у нас ручей-то? Ну и туманище. Какая-то деревушка. Да. Сквозь рощу прошел нормально. Ого, новый уровень. Блин, тут все время туман, что ли? Или нет? Сейчас АПС, кошмар. Что-то не вылазило. Ничего себе. Так. Угу. Да, уже как бы стемнело. Блядь, что я их не нашел? Опа. Что-то я никого не вижу. Больше не спят. Очень сложно, нет. Что, 15 яблок? Ладно, возьмем 3 штучки.
Leave me be. I want to sleep.
Да вы охренели, подъем.
Huh? No.
Вот сволочь.
Clear off.
Короче, блин, теперь их
No.
не разбудишь.
Clear off. Let me sleep.
Угу. Понятно все с вами. Как же их разбудить, а? Что не поднялись. Супер. Что делать? Придется самому уйти спать. Блин, где кровать-то? Что здесь нет кровати? Ну что делать? Вон туманчика почти нету.
Good day to you.
Could you help me?
Depends what you want, doesn't it?
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof. They say he ran away and joined up with some charcoal burners he used to hang around with sometimes.
Sorry, there's never been a lad called Ginger around here. You have to try somewhere else.
A murder's been committed at Neuhof, and that boy likely knows who did it. It's vital I find him.
There's been murder aplenty in these parts of late, but that Ginger lad really hasn't been here.
There'll be a lot less murdering going on once I bring those bastards to justice, so how about helping me out?
Calm down, lad, for the love of God. There's been no one like the boy you want round here, but then again, there are other charcoal burners. Try them. You might want to hurry. You're not the first to be asking about him, and the others weren't exactly a noble-looking bunch, although they were generous with their silver.
They didn't happen to say what they wanted him for?
No, but they definitely didn't look like they wanted to invite him to a feast.
Do you have any idea where else he could have gone?
You said he was friends with the charcoal burners? Well, you'll definitely find some in the forest between Neuhof and Uzets. There's good spots around there.
But that forest is huge. I could spend weeks searching.
Then follow the river. That's how you found us, isn't it? Where there's charcoal burners, there's always water nearby.
All right, I'll go and ask somewhere else.
Так, понятно, нам сюда надо попасть. место интересное, а сюда заскочил. Стоп. Проскочил. А, это стрельбище? Да ладно. Работает фикса. Картинка мутнее, там становится. Стоять. Сравнить на листочках. Ни хрена непонятно, короче. А, вот на деревяшках. Вообще ноль эффекта. Только смазывание. Может ближе подойти? Короче, еле заметный эффект. Фигня какая-то. Так, ну что, здесь просто потренироваться можно. О, я перегружен. Почему? А что случилось? Интересно. Да. Дешевое вино, давай его буханем. А, вот книжку вот эту врачом можно на лошадку скинуть. Самого шнапс. Ладно. Ну-ка, потренируемся. Пару раз с половецкого лука. Охотничья стрела. Давай. Ясно, какое тут расстояние. О, недель. О, понятно. Я пока не могу этим луком управлять как следует. Ну, давай. Вот ничего, лук исказила, блядь, приходится. 45. Ничего себе. Тоже не получится, наверное. То же самое. Только изъяснение. Понятно. Ну чё, попал я хоть раз? Все мимо. Обалдеть. Мне очень нравится, блин. А, его же это, после вина что-то качает в сторону. Ну, так все высоко улетает. Да хер с ним. Надоело. Бухому, короче, не вариант. Так. Я собирался. На дорогу выехали, да?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Do you know where I could find Ginger?
Who?
The stable boy from Neuhof. I've heard he's friends with some charcoal burners.
Oh, I know who you mean. He went not long ago to the charcoal burners by Talmberg. Just follow the stream to the west.
То есть он пошел вдоль реки, значит, на запад, получается. Ну окей.
You could at least dress decently before showing your face in public.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago on the way to Talmberg. You follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there.
Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum.
Рыжий? А, нет, купец какой-то. Что у него, блядь, на голове? О, кто такие? Так, надо что-нибудь принять, я чувствую. Шнапс, что он дает? Целебное действие. Хлеб, целебное действие, живая вода, целебное действие. В течение 5 минут удары будут ранить вас на 50% меньше. 50 минут, ну ладно. Стой. Ó, tattára elektroltam, blé.
Itt nem látod. Megjött a mulatság.
На, получай, на. Ух. Тут гад. Сволочь.
Get it! Не понял. Лучник, что ли? Да зараза, а. Сука. Хули ты так долго замахиваешься, дебил? Дебил, блядь. Охуеть. Да нет. Сука. Мразь. Да иди ты нахер, блядь, ты чё? Да глянь, он вообще, блядь, дебил. Ой, Вася, ой, дебил. Сука, блядь. Гнида, блядь. На, сука. На, блядь. Вот так, блядь, получается. Да что ты творишь, Калич? Да какое мне поговорить? А, ну ладно. Отпусти его без всяких условий. Конечно, размечтался. Отпусти его без оружия, позволить ему заплатить за свою свободу. И сколько? Но он меня чуть не прикончил. Пошел.
There'll be no quarter for you, you bastard. You'll pay for Scallops.
Все правильно. Пошел ты. Ты чё? Вы охренели? Что это за бред? Алло. А, он типа убегает. Получается. Так, ну он же здесь был не один. Сука, блядь, мне теперь пить что-то придется. Вредное действие, один. Кровотечения нету.
Блядь, что я там делал? Полицейский толпор, полицейский шишак с орнаментом. Угу. Сэм. Усиленный половецкий хай какой-то. Ого, я нагрузился. Так, подожди. Посмотрим. Ой-ой, у меня тут все, короче, полетело к чертям собачьим. Кошмар. Да. Полицейские сапоги для верховой езды. Обаяние там. Полицейский шаг с орнаментом. Нет, они точно там не взял. О. 21, 24, 14. О. Красная затарная. О. Советский топор. Вот у меня вареное мясо. Ни хрена себе сытым сразу. Ну давай выбираем. 66 кролика. Ничего себе. Понятно. Ну давай выкинем. Полный грибцом. Действие 30. Ой, кажется, я чем-то отравил. Ой-ой. Зря я съел эту хрень. Пищевое отравление. Блин, это плохо. Ну, придется эту хрень выпить. Понятно. Так, игрок, характеристики. Красноречие. Чего? Серебряная уста. Сильная шкизм, когда я торгуюсь. Еще должна выше, когда вы говорите, что положить, давай возможность получить услуги пальщика бесплатно. О. Использование навыков не сделать. Потому что он будет. О. Окей. Окей. Так. Все бой. Защита, блядь. Сокрушитель оружия. Если вы видите своего противника в клинч, вы повреждаете его оружие на 15% сильнее. Каждое оружие наносит на 20% меньше урона, к тому же сильно снижается его цена. Потом на время защиты влияет на него. Так, ясненько. Влево. Влево, вправо, 2 по центру. Ну попробуем двойной укол. Влево, вправо, 2 по центру. Так, жизнь уменьшается. Блин, какая еда дебильная. Нафиг я столько сожрал. Надо все это уже продать побыстрее. У меня же бригантина еще. Ну, здесь повреждения уже конкретные. Надо все чинить. А где набор кузнеца? Все, уши, что ли? Шмар, денег всего 240. Ну, кошмар. Так, а места у лошади уже нифига не осталось. Да, где бы продать, да? Продавцы у нас, не знаю, где. Таймер только. Охотник. Шипник, таймер, Блин. Еще труп. Ой-ой-ой. Купец. На купца решили напасть. Ого. Сапожки, блядь. Краснобай. Это развязывает язык, уменьшается симптомы. Зависимо повышает красноречие. О. Крендель, новая рубашка, новый синий шосток. Синий шаперон, ни хрена себе, она. Воинская куртка, дюка, ого. Ничего себе. Так, кожаные сапоги. 17 доспех, ноги, оружие. Да, пригодится. 4 вес. Модные шоссы. Так, наручник. Ну, там уже места нет. Прям. Вот эта сабля, нахер ее вообще выкинуть. Херня какая. Топор этот дебильный, конченый. Тесак этот конченый. Так, что тут еще дешевое есть? Сапоги. Вот это 40. Ну что? Вот это 70. Херня, блядь. Трав куча. Надо все это, короче, это делать. А, вот, малый набор кузнеца. Да ладно. Че ты меня скинул, блядь? Отлично. По счету, короче, капец настал. По счету капец. Да и этому набору капец. Так. Наручи. Ну все. На лошадь. Сапоги. На лошадь, блядь. Синий шаперон, блядь. Ну не на лошадь, блядь. Так, воинская куртка. Нормальная тема. Нормальная. Оставляем. А это... А что за цена? Я не понял. 7,6. Да, выкидываем. 142. Не разгрузился. Характеристики. Что там такое? А, ну, наверное, в силу накинул. Ну, 1, 0, 2. Что? Чуть не понял. Что-то я не понял. Куда это? А, в общий, ясно. Так, аскет. Может, я вот, да, это нахрен. Запах мужика. Природное, логично, нахер. Ну, состояние 17-20 быстрее ночью. Но надеюсь, медленнее днем. Прямое присутствие. Все уменьшения характеристик после выхода из тюрьмы будут словены. Первая помощь 2. Маска становится эффективной 25. Но вы даже можете применять свои навыки лечения. Диалог. Да ладно. Грубиян. Это решил веселую, хорошую манеру. Часть для к силе и минус идет обаяние и красноречие. Ух ты. Не сочетается с умением пел, золотой устал, вкачек, плачка и зал. Понятно. Все на прекращение дипломатии, 2 космических портфель. Так. Мы пытались стать сильнее. То есть обаяние +2, сила -2. Я вкачу. Значит, ваша ловкость +1, больше обаяние красноречия 1 меньше. Плач кинжал. У вас +2 к незаметности, -1 к силе и -1 к красноречию. Я, скорее всего, возьму 2 к силе. Ваш уровень чтения мгновенно вырастает на 3, но сила и ведение боя получает по -1. Да ну нафиг. Так. +2 к силе и -1 к обаянию и красноречию, да. Все. Сколько я вес могу брать? 145. А сколько было? 130 с чем-то, да, по-моему? Блин, все тяжелое такое, особенно вот эта хрень. И вот это. А тут еще под колечко и под шпоры место, и еще под цель, да, осталось. Что со щитом делать? Он уже развалился. Состояние 1%. Можно его выкидывать, я так думаю. Толку от него нет. Меч в порядке, отлично. Блять, кто это там впереди? Ёлки-палки. Ну, вроде свой. А, купец, отлично. Так, куда мне там идти? Вдоль реки, да? Слушай, нахуй мне со всеми разговаривать? Пиздец, мне что, возвращаться пытаешься? Вот это прикол. Ну я уже понял, что он сюда идет. Чем он не со всеми там болтать, время свое терять. Ну ладно, короче. Где там гнездо? Что-то я не понял, тут везде гнезда. Даже не вижу его ни хера. Ладно, подкачиваем надо, побазарим со всеми. Заебали застревать, а? А, блядь, пиздец. Слазь давай. Застряла, не может выйти. Да ладно, что так сильно застрял? А, все, конечно. Блять, из-за этого обжорства что-то подобное. Нет.
Do you know where I could find Ginger?
Who?
Who?
The stable boy from Neuhof.
Who is who?
I've heard he's friends with some charcoal burners.
Ah, I know who you mean. He went...
Ну я понял, вдоль ручья на запад. Одно и то же все говорят.
My respects to...
Do you know where I could...
Who?
Who?
The stable boy.
Oh, I know who you mean.
Ну понятно, то же самое. Женева базарил хорошо, один. Зайцев даже со старшим опять.
I hope I can...
I'm looking for Ginger.
I know him.
There's a few questions.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find...
О! Так. Надо ему... Ну, можно вот так вот. Прокатит. И так вообще все прокатит. Этот мальчик видел, как произошло поэтому мгновенно.
If you're hiding in here, please reconsider. It's Sir Radzig who sent me to find him. That boy's testimony could help stop more bloodshed.
I understand the urgency, lad, but really, he doesn't come here. He's friends with some of the boys over by Townburg.
And where can I find them?
Head west along the river and you run into them. Oh, and another thing you might like to know. Other people have been sniffing around here for him. Nasty fellas.
Where did they go? What did they look like?
Oh, they headed off to the west. But that doesn't mean anything. And they look... Well, one of them came here and asked a lot of questions. And the other one stood off at a distance, scowling, dressed like murderers, the pair of them.
Отлично. Теперь надо восстановить здоровье. Надо поспать, может, попробовать, не знаю. О. Ну-ка попробуем. Да. Энергия, что сытость. Сытость надо снять, блять, а херня не снимается. Чё он не может? Какой сытый. О, ну жизни восстановились немножко, отлично. Отлично. Восстанавливается, да, постепенно? Сами по себе или нет? Значит, незаметно. Ладно, ну что, поскачем дальше тогда. Поскачем дальше, блядь. Или лучше всего сейчас поехать к купцу, продать там шмот ненужный, всю эту фигню. Вот здесь, возможно, может быть купец. О, корчма на полянке, да, поехали сюда. Потом туда вернемся.
шлюха. И о чем я с ней разговариваю?
You waiting for someone?
Снимает.
Not anymore, young man. I was waiting for you. You look like a clever sort of fellow, and chivalrous too. You wouldn't leave a damsel in distress, would you?
Why? Do you know of one somewhere?
Now, handsome. Don't be mean. I've got a job to offer you. There's an old grandad sitting in the alehouse there. Yesterday he made use of my services, and he said he'd pay me in the morning. Only now he pretends he doesn't know me. I want you to take the groschen he owes me from his purse and bring them to me.
And what do I get out of it?
I'll give you half of what you get of him. It ain't a lot, but it's more than I've seen for quite a while.
Разбирайся сама.
I'm not going to steal.
Taking back what rightfully belongs to me ain't stealing. But if that's how you see it. God bless.
God be with you.
Can you tell me who I can buy something from or sell to?
You want whatever. The fellow that fixes the weir at the Talmberg fish pond. He should be around the granary somewhere.
О, сейчас сыгранем. Здорово.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Vortiver is your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the... if he hadn't already...
A tankard of ale for me.
I'll have a beer.
Где амбар этот? Свинюшки, блин. Где там ваша плотина? Временное жилье. Плотина, блядь, где она? На реке, что ли, где-то? Пипец. О! Ну-ка давай рубанемся.
Want to try your luck? Dice?
Давай на все. Так. Погнали. Счастливую кость выбираем. Так. Опять 4-1, да? Что ж такое? Один. Вот, короче. Кидай.
This'll be the one. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
Ух ты! Вот это фартануло. О. Класс. Спасибо за бабушки. О, кто это такой?
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are there any charcoal burners around here?
Mostly just woodcutters.
tank
A beggarly lot they are too, always wanting to buy now and pay later. Having a pot to piss in until they make a sell. Then, like they own the fucking place.
No doubt they don't have an easy life. But I'm looking for charcoal burners, not woodcutters.
They're even worse. They're rabble, a lot of them.
Are there any of them around here?
Once in a blue moon, one or two of them comes here from the north. I reckon they usually go to some closer tavern.
Here.
They only come here when they're not welcome there.
Where exactly are they camped?
Oh, you know how it is with charcoal
I could
kilns.
do with something to
If
eat.
there's a path in the woods near the water, they won't be far away.
All right, thanks for the help.
That's all. Aren't you going to have a drink?
Would you have a job for me? Maybe you're in need...
Fresh meat.
No problem. I can go to Ratai and buy some for you.
I could send a stable boy for that. I'm talking about game.
Game? But that's near impossible to buy. I'd have to hunt it myself. And that's against...
Of course. I'll pay you well for anything you bring me. Even more if it's something. And if you help me out here and there, I'll teach you something useful in return.
That's an interesting... Are you after some meat?
Certainly. I'm expecting a traveling merchant who loves venison from roe deer. I'll be mighty grateful if you brought me...
How's trade? Any trouble around?
Nothing we can't handle.
Бою топором.
I'd like to learn to fight better with...
Certainly.
I'm interested in more about...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well, I'll...
Так, поторговать быстрее. Она только едой, да, торгует. Косительный шлаус. Да, это у него не пригодится. Возьмем одну штуку. Что продать-то можно? Жена на красном байде. Недоуха. Недоуха. Мясо зайца, блядь. Покупаем, отлично. Пиво, блядь. Противоеды, самогон, блядь. Сладовые не убиваешь. Ну, сегодня еще 150, ничего себе. Сушеные грибы, блядь. Сушеный фрукт, чисто. Правильно, сырная здесь. Понятно. Так, корзину торговать.
I'd like to discuss the prop.
Oh. For that amount, I...
Так, надо найти...
Is there someone here who... Votava is your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny. Huh, if he hadn't already...
Возле амбара худой парень. Сука, блядь. Где этот амбар? Здесь где-то должен быть. Здесь эта шлюха старая вообще. Так. Так, это еще сундук. Вскрыть замок легко. Сыренчуй. Карта сокровищ. Да ладно. Вот так удача. Так, а ну-ка. О, навыки. Так, починка. О, смотрим. Сапоги скорохода. Ага, сука, где же этот амбар-то, а? Здесь что, лагерь какой-то, что ли? Нет, нихуя. Пойдем сюда, блядь. Так, еще здесь проверим. Все. Так, а время сколько у нас? 8 вечера. О, это же олень. Место у нас есть под оленем? Нет. это лесорубы. Дровосек, малина. Лесоруб, поганый. Блядь, они уже спать легли. Все равно тут спать уже придется. Какие-то чуваки пришли. Так, а вот кто такие? Крестьяне.
What the hell?
Да иди давай.
Hey!
Yes, good harvest.
Ale, as usual.
Aye, I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Короче. Короче, фигня всякая. А, или мне там шкуру надо было. А, оленину, да? Я не понял, что это за задание было. Ого, тут типов. Крестьянин, крестьянин, старошлюха, крестьянин, крестьянин, крестьянин. А, ну это все ясно. Ладно, что делать-то? Малышня будет. Блин, еще. Правильно. Она направо будет. Или можно так. Ого, кабаны, блин. Что там такое? Ты кто? Хрен с тобой. Тут много народу.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for Ginger, a stable boy from Neuhof.
Then why don't you look for him at the stud farm?
He was there, but now they say he's hiding amongst some charcoal burners.
And where did you hear that? Anyhow, there's no one of that description here. Try asking somewhere else.
I've been to the other camps and they told me I'd definitely find him here.
How could they know that? They just wanted to get rid of you.
I wouldn't say that. They realised I'm trying to help.
Oh, aye? And how's that?
That boy witnessed a murder and probably killed one of the murderers. I'm sure those cutthroats are already looking for him, and if I could find my way here, so could they. And when they do, they won't be asking their questions as nicely as I have.
Aye. Well, as it happens, they've already been here. And you're right, they weren't pleasant. It's my duty to protect these men, and I fear I won't be able if that pair come back.
Well then, what are we going to do?
We're going to do it my way. First you get rid of those two murdering dogs, and then I'll tell you what I know.
There's no time for that now. First I have to speak with Ginger.
You'll never get to talk to Ginger if they kill him first, will you? Is that the kind of justice you want?
But I don't know where to look for them.
They're always wandering about here. Their hideout must be somewhere nearby. They came here from the east, across the bridge, threw their weight around, and then went back the same way. And I know of only one place in that direction.
What place is that?
There was a camp between here and the charcoal burners in the east. They're most likely there. We'll lead you.
That's fair. I'll look for them.
The words of a true man. Once you take care of them, come back and we'll talk.
Так. На востоке. Это чуть. Ого. Ничего себе. Ой-ой-ой.
What are you doing, you murderer?
What on earth are you talking about?
Horseshit. You're all covered in her blood.
I like to get in a fight now and again, and I've got the blood to show for it. So what?
Ah, all right. All right. All right. I suppose you're not the guilty one after all.
I'm glad you saw sense. And what exactly were you doing here, anyway?
What are you getting at?
I could drag you off to Ratai myself and let the bailiff decide. It'll be easier for you if you confess. I think I should go and report you. They'll listen to me. I know what happened. I won't leave criminals to roam the roads.
Oh, really? I tell you, if you try and pin something on me I haven't done, the whole fucking province will get to hear of it.
You're the killer.
You can't go flinging around accusations against honest folk. I'm going to the town to report you. You see if I don't.
Ах ты гнида. Надо было мне не подходить к нему.
Watch where you're going, you mouse. You nearly killed me.
Так, ну что, надо что-нибудь принять. Может быть, гнев Билвоя на урон увеличивается на 50%. Так. Ровно 0. Что-то там. Так, двойной укол. Влево-вправо, 2%. Говёги. Блядь, их еще и лагерь надо найти. Так, ну-ка пойдем сюда. Опачки.
What's going on there?
Черт, заметил.
Greetings, my good man. May I ask you a question?
Ask first, then I'll ask you something.
Really? Good then. We're looking for Ginger, a stable boy at a nearby stud farm. Have you seen him anywhere?
I was just about to ask you two the same thing. I'm looking for him too.
Then it's a pity neither of us has found him yet.
Thank heavens I've found you, though. I imagine you two might be able to tell me something about Neuhoff.
I see. Well, we can give you a little demonstration of what happened there.
All right, now you're dead. Oh,
Ах ты гнида. Получай, говно. Готово, блядь. Перчатки 0,5-10. О, колечко. Капюшон, шкура кабана, яблоко. Ничего особенного. А, отвар из календулы. Вот это взял. Так. А, это вообще. Груши. Набойная стрела. Малый набор броника. Перчатки. Идем. Стрела. Так. Малый набор броника. О, отлично. Так. Отлично. И также не почему. Кузнец. Так, перчатки охотника. На лошадь, перчатки на лошадь, серединное кольцо. Поставим. А на обаяние продается. Отлично. Ладно, надеем. Так. Журнал. Так. В лагере надо пошарить. Оружие действие. Где ваше оружие? Посмотрим. Друг наемника. Ну, ставим. Сыто 79. Можно что-нибудь скушать. Переел. Так, сундук. Так, ладно, возвращаемся сюда. Вот они.
Taken care of those two cutthroats.
You don't look like you've been in a fight.
If you don't believe me, go and see for yourself.
All right, all right. All that matters is they've been taken care of.
They're dead. So, what was it you wanted to tell me?
Ginger was here, but the lads hid him away somewhere. I suppose there's no need for that anymore. He's in no danger now, is he? And nor are we.
That's right. You're safe now.
All right. They're hiding him nearby. A little way along the route to Uzhitz, there's a path to the right leading to a spring. From there, you'll find an overgrown trail to a ruined hut.
Finally, some useful information. Thank you, charcoal burner.
Hey!
О.
It's not my
Такие
fault.
люди.
There was nothing I could have done to help. I was frozen solid. I couldn't even open my mouth. I couldn't even get a peep out. They would have killed me if I'd said anything. I couldn't stop what happened. I'm not to blame.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. Then it was too late. They went past and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started and flames everywhere. Well, it was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. And he ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
They're out of the way. I ran into them on my travels.
Really? That's great, but
What?
I'm afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
I could go and ask them if it's important to you.
Would you? You'll definitely have their respect, the way you took care of those cutthroats.